Hey guys, welcome back. First of all, as promised, we're going to go GoCar, but first we're going to go and grab some breakfast. Hey guys, welcome back. So we found our GoCar. This particular one is at a place called Greek Street. Now, it was open when we arrived, so I wasn't able to go through the usual process, or was supposed to be the usual process. We'll give you a quick run around of it now, just to show you how to unlock the car and get into it and everything else. So here we go. So as I was saying earlier on, what we've actually picked up today is the BMW i8 electric. Well, it's actually what they call a Rex, but we'll be talking about that in a different video. So in normal circumstances, you'd actually use your GoCar here. You just tap on the RFID sensor on the door, and actually I've just unlocked the car there, which is great. And if I tap it again, there we go, I've just unlocked the car. So, after unlocking the car, we jump in.
The instructions on the keypad.
And now we're inside this lovely BMW. So, the keypad is actually in the glove compartment here.
Please open the glove box and follow the instructions on the keypad.
And as you can see, we've actually got the keypad here. So, I've got to put in my PIN number to release the keys here. So, I'm just going to drop this for 1 second.
Please open the glove box and follow the instructions on the keypad.
So I put my PIN number in and I just remove the key, and that really is it. The car now is ready to be driven away, so I shall check it out now and I'll come back to you guys in a while. Bye. So 24 hours later, we're back at the Go base. We've played with the car. I've left it on charge, as you can see, for the next person because it was slightly under 50%. So now, how do we finish our GoCar journey? So let's have a look, shall we? So basically we get the pin pad back out again, and well, it appears to be blank there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the key, I'm going to pop it back in here.
Please take all your personal belongings with you and lock the car with your card from the outside. Thank you for driving with us.
Give me my details, how many kilometers I've driven, so I know what I'm going to be charged, if I'm going to be charged over my kilometers, which today I am, on the car there. So it gives me the whole journey, it tells you when I'm finished, and it's telling me to lock the car with my GoCard. So I pop that back in there, close that for the next person. I close the car back up. GoCard section, I just tap my card and the car is now locked, is it? The car is now locked, and that's the end of the GoCar. I'll go into more detail now when I get back, but that's the end of it. Thanks guys. So what is GoCar? Well, it's a ride sharing service, or a car sharing service, and what that basically means is, unlike where you're renting a car where you're actually having to go put a deposit down, sometimes a large deposit, use credit card, which is a big issue for some people, and obviously the rent by the day or multiple days or weeks or months or whatever. Basically with GoCar, there are actually what they call Go bases dotted all around Dublin and all around Cork. And what they are is there are cars in these Go bases. It's basically just parking on the side of the road. You pop in with your card, you pop open the car, and then basically you rent the car by the hour. So you pay by the hour. The prices themselves start from €8 all the way to €12 an hour. Then obviously there's a 24-hour charge as well. So again, it works out cheaper if you're renting it for a longer number of hours just to rent the car for the whole 24 hours. With that particular price, what you're actually getting is you're getting 50 kilometers of range built into that per hour cost as well. So you can actually drive 50 kilometers per hour, 50 kilometers on that, and every kilometer over that then you're billed. So on the petrol and diesel cars, you're billed at 50 cents per kilometer, and on the electric car, the BMW i3, you're billed at 25 cents per kilometer. Now at the moment there's a deal on, this is the month of May, which they call a GoCar deal, so there's actually 80% off those kilometer prices, and I was able to use that to avail of the BMW. Now I signed up to the GoCar service. It literally takes 5 minutes and it's absolutely painless. I'll put it into a separate video with regards to what you're looking at on the app and how to use it, because it just didn't feel right putting it into this video. It's quite long-winded, but again, 5 minutes, you're signed up. You send them on a copy of your driver's license. You can take a photograph to do that, and that's it. Then you're done. It's very, very simple. Right, so back again then to sum up my thoughts on the day I had the car. Well, I had the car for 24 hours, so the BMW i3 for the 24 hours was €80. And with the GoCar deal, I actually used 100 and odd kilometers, so that was about 50 something kilometers over my 50 kilometer built-in cost. So it ended up working out at $82.50 altogether for the 24 hours. So again, I'm not going to say it's cheap if you're renting it for long term. I think really what their business model is, and what I understand of it, is that it's for people who are living in town, who want to be able to get round, get a big shop. You can actually rent vans from them as well, so you can actually go to IKEA, move house, do whatever else with the vans. And so I think for that particular aspect of the service, I do think it's fantastic, because you literally just pop in, tap your card as you saw, jump in the car, and away you go. You park the car, you get billed straight away. So I had credit on my account, which I had topped up previously, so it just came straight off that. If it wasn't there, they would have went straight in and take the money off my card. It's instantaneous. As soon as you lock that car from your journey, boom, you're billed. Very, very simple, very straightforward. You know what you're paying, and you know what you're getting. For that cost, I failed to mention at the start, but for that €12 an hour, or pardon me, €8 an hour, or whichever you're going for, it was €12 an hour for the BMW. With that, what you're actually getting is your tax, your insurance. Now, as a caveat to the insurance, your excess is €1,500 should you get into an accident. Now, you can pay €100 for the first year, and then €8.50 or something per month the following year afterwards. And for that €100, your excess falls to zero. So basically you haven't got to worry about it. So if it's a service you're going to be using quite often, pay the €100, in my opinion. That way then you're not having to worry about it. You can leave the car on the side of the road, you can get into an accident. Well, you don't want to, you can. I don't recommend it, but it means that you haven't got to worry. So literally, once you have that €100 paid, you've no worries. Your tax is included, your insurance is included, your fuel is included. As you saw, there's actually a fuel card in the glove compartment. In my case, where I had the BMW, because obviously that's got a small little petrol engine and the electric, there was actually the electric card as well there to open up the electric meter, so you can plug your car into charge. And then there is the fuel card to top it up for Topaz. It's a fantastic service. I'm very, very happy with it. It's a service I'm going to continue using around kind of long journeys. As I said, I may go ahead and use other services, because for a long-term loan or long-term rental, so a weekend or a week, that particular aspect, the GoCar aspect, could work out quite cost prohibitive in that sense. It's really geared around using by the hour, or if you need it. I honestly do think it's a fantastic service. I think if I was living in the city centre, even if my situation wasn't what it is now, as I described previously, I wouldn't bother owning a car. I would use public transport, as unreliable as it is. I would use public transport, and I would be using the GoCar service. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I'm very happy with it. I will continue using it. I'll continue to update you guys on my using it, so what kind of customer support I'm getting, if I'm finding any issues, you know, if you're getting into a car and it's dirty or whatever, or just the whole positive aspects. I mean, you will continue to receive updates in regards to the GoCar system. I'll be reviewing the other GoCars as I'm there, because again, they have a number of cars. They've the Ford Fiesta, the Ford Focus, the Ford Transit Connect van, the Hyundai Tucson, and then going backwards again, you've got the Hyundai i30 and Hyundai i20 as well. And I think they've just recently introduced the Renault Clio into their range as well. I think they have 2 or 3 of those in there too. So there's a huge range of cars. But to sum up, effectively, as I was saying, the BMW I was quite impressed with. There's a review coming for that somewhere else. The GoCar service to actually sign up to, again, I have a full video on that. You'll find that again dotted around the screen somewhere, linking to it. And overall, I think the service is absolutely fantastic. I was very impressed. I was impressed how easy it was. I was impressed how little I had to do, except for sign up and pay. It's a service I will be using again, to be honest with you. If there was a GoCar closer to where I live, I would be using it all of the time, to be perfectly honest. At the moment, I'm going to jump on a bus to get to a GoCar, which I suppose defeats the purpose. But that's for me. I'm going out of my way for you guys. So until the next time, basically, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, because again, you give me subscriptions, it means I can actually get a bit more weight behind me to be doing more things and actually make it much more interesting for you guys. So again, please subscribe, please thumbs up, check me out on Facebook at Andy's Motormouth. And for the minute, I'll say thank you very much, and thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Have a great day, people. Bye.